Hearken to me, seekers of stories. Draw closer to the hearth, for the frost grows thick upon the window panes, and the shadows of the night have long ears. Tonight I do not sing of the steady oak, nor of the mountain that stands unmoved. I sing of the flame. I sing of the one who walks where others fear to tread, between the world of gods and the world of giants. I sing of Loki, the smith of lies, the father of wonders and the brother of the wind. Look at the fire before you, it warms your hands, does it not? It cooks your meat and lights your way, but remember, fire has no master. It is a clever servant, but a terrible king. So it was with Loki. Within his mind lived 1,000 lightning bolts, and on his tongue sat the nectar of 1,000 flowers. He was the cleverest of us all, yet he forgot that a bridge built on a lie cannot hold the weight of a soul. Open your ears, and more importantly, open your hearts. For in the laughter of Loki there is a warning, and in his tears there is a lesson for every man, woman, and child. Let the saga begin. Long, long ago, when the world was still very young, a boy named Loki was born in a far-off land of icy blue cliffs and giant glaciers. His father was a stern giant named Farbuti, which means cruel striker, and his mother was gentle Laufey, which means leafy island. Loki was not like the other giants. They were as huge as mountains and a bit clumsy, but Loki was small, quick, and very handsome. In his eyes, little fires always danced, and a mischievous smile always played on his lips. He could turn into anyone, a fly, a falcon, or even a tiny silver fish. One day, the wise ruler of Asgard, Odin, met Loki. He saw how clever the boy was and said, "Your mind is as sharp as a sword's blade. Come with us. You shall be my named brother and help us create wonders." In Asgard, the city of the gods, where houses are made of shields and shine under the sun, Loki became a true star. He was the inventor of Asgard. But Loki had one flaw. He loved to play jokes, and sometimes his jokes weren't funny at all. Oh, children, if you only knew how much trouble he caused. Once, he secretly cut off the beautiful golden hair of the goddess Sif. Everyone was in despair. But Loki knew, if you break something, you must fix it. He flew to the magical dwarf craftsmen who lived deep underground. He entertained and challenged them so much that they forged incredible gifts for the gods. New hair for Sif, made of real gold that grew like living hair. The hammer Mjolnir for mighty Thor, which always returned to his hand. A golden ring that could create wealth. Loki showed everyone that intelligence can fix any mistake. At that time, everyone loved him because he used his talent for good. Years passed. Loki grew even smarter, but unfortunately, he grew more boastful too. He started to think, I am the smartest. Why does everyone praise kind Balder or strong Thor? I want everyone to listen only to me. His jokes became prickly, like a cactus. Instead of helping his friends, he started setting traps for them. The gods of Asgard begged him.
Good guy. Loki, stop. The fire inside you should keep us warm, not burn us down.
But Loki stopped listening to his heart. He forgot that true strength isn't about tricking others, but about being a reliable friend. He became lonely because no one wanted to play with someone who always told lies. One day, Loki went too far. He hurt Balder, the kindest of them all. After this, the gods decided that Loki needed to be alone with his thoughts. He was placed in a distant cave so he would have time to think about his behavior. The old legends say that Loki stayed there for a long time. By his side was always his faithful wife, Sigyn, who never left him even when everyone else turned away. This was a great test for Loki. He realized that no matter how clever you are, it means nothing if there is no one beside you who loves you. In our stories, we say that eventually, when the world began to change, Loki had one last chance. But let's imagine, children, that in that moment, Loki understood the most important thing. Cunning without kindness is like a ship without sails. It might look beautiful, but it won't take you anywhere. Loki's journey ended in a great storm of fire. The world was renewed, the old story ended, and a new one began. One where people and gods remember Loki not as an enemy, but as a great reminder. What does the Saga of Loki teach us? Being smart is wonderful, but you must use your mind to build things up, not tear them down. If you make a mistake, have the courage to fix it, just as Loki fixed the goddess Sif's hair. A true friend is valued for their loyalty, not for their ability to speak fancy words.